Hi, you guys. So, if you are taking one of my mindfulness courses right now, we just got through with teaching and learning, and we're exploring feel rest. Feel rest can be a beautiful meditative practice that just continually resets our central nervous system, calms and soothes our nervous system in the opposite way that we normally play with and in our nervous system of like triggering fight or flight, sympathetic all day long. Feel rest starts to allow us to play in the other side of that groove, that parasympathetic rest and digest bits of our nervous system. And here's newsflash, they're learning that our nervous system isn't this on-off toggle switch, autonomic nervous system that we have no control over. They're actually learning by studying meditators, people who meditate, that it is actually a system that we can get in at the subtle level and tweak the dials and knobs with. So I'm going to give you a little practice today that you can do as a micro hit or as your formal feel rest practice for this week that is just deliciously soothing for the nervous system and all around. You can do in any way, shape, or form. The other thing I'll say about this practice is the first thing that happens in the morning when we wake up, we start to approach our day and we're just kind of in this natural breathing and this natural place of being and rhythm from sleeping at night. And then we get hit with our first thought. It's usually a thought, like stressful thought about, oh, I got to do this today, or oh, what about this, or oh, I'm running late. And I want you to start noticing over the next couple of days that moment when that happens first thing in the morning, or maybe your 10th thought that triggers that sympathetic nervous system. And just start to notice, oh, where was I when I woke up versus where I am, like when these thought darts, paper lions, paper tigers, paper bears start to hit us. And just start to notice how those thought darts and that continually habitually hitting that sympathetic fight or flight nervous system affects us. Like, just start to get curious about that. Not good, bad, right, wrong, not judging, curiosity. Okay, so when you're ready to, we're just going to start, and this practice specifically is an ah or ha, because as soon as that first dart hits us, our breath seizes up, our body seizes up and tightens, and we get tense. Nervousness sets in, all of those things. But there's a way to go back to that place in the morning where we were. It's like a reset button, and that's what this practice is. It's like a reset button or a reset tool, the power of just stopping anytime. You can stop anytime. You can stop that anytime and have a fully new, fresh perspective. Okay, so this is the power of awe. Simple, simple, simple practice. When you're ready to raise up and settle in. And as you settle in, take a nice big or just a really juicy, rich, lush, soothing letting go breath. And that can be an AH or an HA or a yawn, whatever it is. All of those things help us reset the rhythm and cadence back to our bear breath, our natural bear rhythm of breath. So you can do this anytime, 10 times a day. Experiment with it and explore it and try it and give me your feedback on it. So when you're ready to, you're just staying in this place of awe, and you're going to come back to it over and over. And you're just going to notice, like over and over, what happens when I stay in this place of awe. And you can allow yourself to kind of linger on the back end of the ah or ha or yawn. See what it feels like. Does it spread through the body? Is there a physical relaxation? Is there a mental and emotional relaxation? What's the flavor like? And about every 5 or 10 breaths, you can take a nice deep sigh or a nice deep ah or a ha or a letting go, a reset breath. Notice, is there resistance to my relaxing into this place of deep letting go, resetting the nervous system? Does my body, because it's been habitually in one place, find it hard? Maybe sometimes for some people, you'll notice you'll take an ah or a ha, and that will actually trigger anxiousness or nervousness to come up. And you can learn from that too, get curious about that too. Noticing what's going on in between those deep letting go sighs or ahs or ha's. Are you able to kind of maintain and be in that rest and digest parasympathetic nervous system until you do the next ah or ha? Are you able to linger there and get curious? And if a thought pops in, can I relax? Can I ah or ha that thought away? Or ah or ha in conjunction with that thought? Welcome it. Just be like, I see you. You may notice as you take that next ah or ha or that sigh or that yawn, spreading. Sometimes it's from a local place, like maybe as you do it, you relax the belly and the pelvic floor, and from there it spreads through your whole body. Or maybe there's a relaxation in the face or the chest or the solar plexus. You may notice that local relaxation or unclenching of that ah or ha spread out globally. You may notice a flavor of feel good with this practice too, of like this relaxing and spreading also creates a sensation of feel good anywhere in the body. Like it feels good to allow yourself to relax and chill out and slow down. You may notice a slowing down of thoughts, or an arising of thoughts, or a slowing down of emotions, or an upwelling of emotions, just noticing what you notice. allowing yourself to ride that wave of feel rest, letting go, relaxation in any way, shape, or form it comes to you. Staying alert, getting curious. What does feel rest feel like, look like? What is it like? And when you're ready at your own timing and pace, let's take one or two more nice ahs or ha's and just linger in them. You can ride the wave. It's like striking the veil of feel good or just noticing and being aware of it with that first big, nice. And then just notice the subtlety of the breaths and the exhales after that for the next 5 or 6 breaths. Like surfing out the rest of that wave of relaxation. You can feel free to stay here as long as you like. And as you come out of this meditation set, see if you can ride that wave of relaxation, and throughout the rest of your Friday today, just stop on a dime wherever you're at. If you're somewhere you can close the eyes without, hurting yourself or someone like driving, then close the eyes and take about 10 of them today. Just stop on a dime. And just relax. Reset your nervous system. Every time you do this with full awareness, concentration, clarity, equanimity, you get an opportunity to reset your nervous system. Once a day, 5 times a day, 10 times a day. Get curious. What insights come up for you from this practice? Thanks for joining me this morning. Have a great day.